Alright, I'm faster back than I thought. We are ready for the Tate and Liza fight. I just can't stall this even more. If I think too much more about the fight. Yeah. No. We are just starting. We are just starting in some seconds. With that team. So, there was a small spoiler in the Sterling Silver Discord about the team already. We will check out everything what we need. We have the Beedrill need on Mega Beedrill level 85. Everything is level 85. We have an Impish Nature on Dragapult on purpose with a Life Orb. We have a Citrus Berry on Hydreigon. It's Timid Nature. It doesn't really matter that much. It's plus speed. It's pretty nice, I guess. We have a Timid Nature on Greninja. Maximized the defense and the special attack here. Not the special defense. And we have Escavalier with a Careful Nature here. And we have Kecleon. I think I maximized here something, and that is the special defense. Because we might eat a move, and we will be always safe with that. Quick check before we start the fight. This fight will be not too long. It will be long because we still need to stall something, but not so much. Like, usually you stall more mons, I think. We are only stalling one Pokemon. Yeah, okay. And we have the good roleplay. So we don't want to only beat this fight deathless. We want to have the leftovers as well. Just double checking on pulled some stuff because I changed the nature, and that was I didn't realize that. That's why it's really good. Double, triple, quadruple checking some stuff, because I didn't realize that in my first prep. So I realized that some minutes ago, and hopefully that was the last thing because everything else I checked again. And yeah, we should be good with that. So kill, no problem. No problem. Okay. We should be good to go. Let's not misclick, let's not do stupid stuff, and then we should have the fight. Okay, we need to change some small stuff here. This one. Okay. Now we need to be able to go back. That's not possible right now. Click one more time. And click one more time, and then I think we can pass. Okay. Okay. Damn. Okay. Let's do it. We have broken mons for this fight. A small mistake could mean I will lose something, and that means the run is over. We also obviously want to have the leftovers. Let's do it. Everything is level 85 as well. Okay, we have ourselves lead here with Deathlocke's Focus Sash Explosion Knockoff. It can't boom, turn 1, it's not possible, because it have rocks, but it sees a fast kill right now with Future Sight. So it will go for Future Sight this turn. We can just use a Leech Life here. Mega Evolve, Dynamic Speed will activate, and Leech Life on the Future Sight. There is the Focus Sash. Future Sight. There it is. Now we kill this with the U-turn. And go to Dragapult. We have still one more turn till the Future Sight will hit something. And this will just pay Team Order because we have a fast kill on everything. Basically in the back. Dragapult is broken. We sadly couldn't go Adamant with Life Orb. It would be even more broken, but it would just have a risk. And we obviously can't afford a risk here. So, Impish Nature, Phantom Force is enough. And we need to Phantom Force here to dodge the incoming Future Sight. So this will Mega Evolve and die on my Life Orb boosted Phantom Force. There's the Phantom Force. Draco Meteor will miss. Future Sight will miss. And we kill this Latios with a Phantom Force. Okay, that is the reason why we need a Life Orb as well to kill this, because Muscle Band is enough for this, but then we can't kill Zoroark. So yeah, you need a stronger damage item than only Muscle Band. This is Zoroark. And we will kill this Zoroark with Dragon Darts. We get one more Life Orb tick here now. And now we will bait in the Pokemon what we want to PP stall here. So let's be careful with the PP stall. That is a Pokemon what we want to PP stall because of the leftovers. So now we have 8 hyperspace holes in total. We have 15 Shadow Balls in total and 20 Aura Spheres and 10 substitutes. Right now it will always use Shadow Ball on my Dragapult. I will try to concentrate on the PP stall. That's why I'm already talking about the small stuff. We will pivot between Dragapult and Kecleon now until it is out of Shadow Balls, and then we will pivot to my Dark types so they can tank the hyperspace hole. It can use in between a substitute because on Kecleon it doesn't see a kill. What is completely fine if this happens. So now I will just PP stall and count so I don't do any mistakes, and I will not speed up, not at all. So this is always a Shadow Ball exactly. We can go to Kecleon here. Kecleon is not holding an item on purpose. That is Shadow Ball number 1. Now it can substitute our Aura Sphere. And we will just pivot between Kecleon and Dragapult until it is out of Shadow Balls. There is Aura Sphere number 1. This is guaranteed Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball number 2. Aura Sphere number 2. Shadow Ball number 3. And Aura Sphere number 3. Shadow Ball number 4. Aura Sphere number 4. Shadow Ball number 5. And Aura Sphere number 5. Shadow Ball number 6. And Aura Sphere number 6. Shadow Ball number 7. And Aura Sphere number 7. Maybe. Can substitute still. 7. This is always Shadow Ball again. Shadow Ball number 8 ink. Yep. There is the first substitute. Okay. So this was not Aura Sphere. This is now Shadow Ball again. Shadow Ball number 9. All Gucci. Now it should always Aura Sphere. So this is Aura Sphere number 8 now. Shadow Ball number 10. Aura Sphere number 9. Shadow Ball number 11. And Aura Sphere number 10. Shadow Ball number 12 incoming now. And Aura Sphere number 11. Shadow Ball number 13. And Aura Sphere number 12. Shadow Ball number 14. And Aura Sphere number 13. One more Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball number 15. It is out of Shadow Balls now. Aura Sphere number 14. We go back to Dragapult. And now it will start using Hyperspace Hole. So, number 14. It is out of Shadow Balls. This is now the first Hyperspace Hole. Number 1. Aura Sphere number 15. Hyperspace Hole number 2 incoming now. Aura Sphere number 16. Hyperspace Hole number 3. Aura Sphere number 17. Hyperspace Hole number 4. Aura Sphere number 18 in a second. Yep. Hyperspace Hole number 5. It's PP max, so it's 8 in total. This is number 5. Aura Sphere number 19, again to Dragapult. We have one more Aura Sphere after that to stall. And this is Hyperspace Hole again. Number 6. Yep. That is the last Aura Sphere left. Number 20. Okay. And now we go to Hydreigon on Hyperspace Hole number 7. Now it have Substitute and Hyperspace Hole exactly 1 PP left, because both are not doing anything here right now. Basically. It's the last Pokemon it can't switch out. It will stay in. So we need to eat one Hyperspace Hole on my Kecleon. We made sure that we always survive that. Because it's random Substitute or Hyperspace Hole now. It doesn't bring anything to pivot between Greninja and Hydreigon to stall that because it can spam Substitute and we don't want to have that. So we just go to Kecleon and Kecleon will eat the one Hyperspace Hole. We don't mind. It's just Substitute. But that's fine. Now it will just use the Hyperspace Hole. We could also avoid the damage now. But we just don't really care. Because I calculated that we will be fine. So we roleplay. On the last Hyperspace Hole. And we never die to a crit to this move. And we take the Magician. Okay, and now it's out of moves entirely. It have only Substitute left. So we will just spam Night Slash until this Pokemon will not be able to use Substitute anymore. So this was Substitute number 3. Substitute number 4. Now we see the lefties here again. Substitute number 5, and we need to hit this Pokemon without a substitute to take the leftovers, basically. That's pretty simple because it have only substitute left, so it can't use anything else here right now. And it needs to use the last 5 PP of substitute. And that means with the last hit before it will run out of moves, we'll just take the leftovers. Number 6. I think. It doesn't really matter, we should be able to beat this before that. It will run out of substitute. And that's why it's also really nice that it used one sub only on the pivots. That's why we don't want to have this running out of substitutes. It just makes it completely riskless in the end. We cannot fuck up the highest tier, basically. So, now it can't substitute anymore because the HP is below 25%. Even after leftovers recovery. So it will fail. And we kill it with Night Slash. And obtain the leftovers. Okay, that was really important. That even in the Deathless fight we take the lefties. Because this is broken. Okay, we don't need to stall anymore. That was the only stall. Sometimes you need to stall more. We don't need to stall anything else anymore. So the second fight will start in Psychic Terrain. Because of Tapu Lele. So Doubles is active like the last fight. We will Mega Evolve and U-turn out here. This will Psychic on us. This have Nature's Madness as well. I just checked that again because in the card you can only see 3 moves. So it will always use a Psychic here. We could kill this with Poison Jab. We just made Metagross and this will just destroy my asshole. So we don't want to have Beedrill in when Metagross comes in. This would be a disaster. This would be a straight up wipe. So we want to U-turn out here. U-turn, okay. Let's press the Mega button, of course. And this will only and only Psychic here. And we want to kill this with a switch move. Because we need to get pulled in again. And we will go to Hydreigon on Guaranteed Psychic. So here it will always go for Draining Kiss, some rolls, and Moonblast. We are plus speed, so we can U-turn out here as well. Doesn't really matter that much. We'll U-turn. This is draining kills or Moonblast. We don't need Beedrill anymore after that fight now. So it doesn't really matter if we drop really low, because a critical hit puts us in below 50%. We don't mind. We want to kill this with a switch move, and that's the important thing here. So kill with U-turn. And I think this is now... I have killing rules on Hooper Unbound. But that is the Pokemon what would have a slow kill here and then have a focus sash. I don't think this is Metagross. It doesn't really matter. We have an impish nature for this Metagross basically. And I didn't realize that in my first prep. So I realized that some minutes ago before we started the stream. Thankfully. That we cannot go adamant here. There is the Hooper. Okay. So it thinks it is safe. And with adamant life orb it would not be safe here. I would just kill this. With the Dragon Darts. Sadly, it's only a range if I go Impish Nature, but the Impish Nature is really important for some seconds later. So, this is seeing a kill with Expanding Force, Hyper Space Fury, and Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt, I think, is not even seeing a kill at this point. With some rolls. So, we will switch now on this moose to my Hydreigon. And usually you want something to take basically the hyperspace for you, so it will get a defense drop. We don't even need that. So we don't need to PP stall this. So we will go to Hydreigon, and if this is hyperspace free, it's absolutely fine, because we have a Citrus Berry. Expanding Force is completely fine. And we are faster, so we can U-turn out here. So we don't need to PP stall this, and this will bring this down to Sash. So U-turn on Aura Sphere now. Yep. And now we kill this. And always bait Metagross, I believe. We'll get one more life orb damage here, what is fine. We could also pivot one more time back if we want to. And avoid the life orb damage. I don't think it matters. But we don't need Hydreigon after that anymore. So we could do that. There's, I think, no downside. It cannot get recoil here. Can only get a defense drop. So I think there's no downside to killing this with a switch move here. And even not getting the life orb damage. Yeah, this would not be possible if we get the hyperspace free crit already on the switch in. But we can save the life orb tick now. Let's go here. Yeah, now it is going for that. It's just a defense drop, so we don't really fucking care about that. Oh wait, you got my citrus. It doesn't really matter. It still dies, of course. It was dying from full HP. Fucking magician, my citrus berry, asshole. Thankfully, I was not holding a damage item here, but we always hold a citrus berry here for the crit, basically. So we U-turn, kill this. Go back to Dragapult. The reason why we are Impish Nature, so that was not always possible, like I said already. Because, yeah, there's a Metagross. Because if we get 4 life optics, and that would be 4 life optics, because we would kill this, and then it would go to Latios. Because if we are adamant, and we are holding a life orb, we are seeing a regular on a regular Metagross a kill as well with Phantom Force. Because they are calcs with a regular one, and that means the Metagross would come in last. And we would get 4 life optics, and if we get exactly 4 life optics, highest roll Meteor Mash, even without the ability, and even without the Mega Evolution, would see a killing roll on Dragapult, and that is a no-go. So, this is exactly only and only Zen Headbutt now, where we can go to Greninja. Because it is not Mega Evolved, and the AI doesn't realize it will just destroy my entire team if it is Mega Evolved. So we can go safely on this Zen Headbutt to my Greninja. I don't also think that the Life Orb damage what we save basically matters that much. But yeah, we don't care about the citrus. I didn't even thought about that. But thankfully, I would maybe forgot about damage item there. So there's a Zen Headbutt. Okay. So we are Timid Nature to outspeed this Metagross. We will 1 vs 1 this with Greninja. And I maximized the defense, but not the special defense. Because we can Dark Pulse flinch this. And if we Dark Pulse flinch this, I want to have that Latias in the back. Sees always a kill with every single roll with Aura Sphere. And if we Dark Pulse flinch this will not be the case. We will Dark Pulse, we always 2-shot this. We maximized defense and special attack for that, but not the special defense. So Dark Pulse. We always 2-shot, never die to crit, of course. That is the reason behind that. So 20% chance of flinching. We always survive max roll crit, proc citrus, and never bait random move from Latias. Especially that move what we don't want to see. So we kill it with the second Dark Pulse now. Latias is the last puzzle here. And it will always go for Dragon Pulse or Aura Sphere. Never Mystical Fire, never Calm Mind. So we can switch to Escavalier on this 2 moves. This is Soldo Latias, it is doing so much damage. There is the Aura Sphere. Dragon Pulse would be fine as well. And now it will never Calm Mind. You don't fucking care. Just Calm Mind if you want. And this is exactly only and only Mystical Fire. But it will not Calm Mind, of course. It sees a kill with every single roll from full life. Because its Soldo is just broken. So we go to Dragapult and finish the fight. And even if we get a crit here, we only get 30% max. And we will get 1 more type Life Orb damage. So the Life Optic from the Hooper doesn't really matter that we save that. Because we would always be able to kill this anyways. Even if we get 1 more Life Orb tick. So Dragapult on Mystical Fire. Special attack will drop. Nice damage by the way. So special attack will not drop because we are clear buddy. It doesn't really matter. And Dragon Darts will always kill this. Okay. And with that we have the fights, Deathless, and the leftovers. And yeah, we would always survive Mystical Fire crit and 1 more Life Orb damage tick. Tate Liza split is done. Oh my god. I want to play now the late game in the Deathlocke, finally. And I'm done for today. I'm just done. I have done, even it was small streams, 3 streams today. And I'm just done. Give me that fucking leftovers. Perfect. We lost a Citrus Berry because of Magician. But thankfully that was never a problem. Okay. Thank you for watching. And see you guys in the next stream. Level cap is 89 now. And yeah, let's have some fun in the late game. I think the mission is to beat the space tech battle now with Steven together. I think that will be one of the hardest fights now. Way harder than Tate and Liza, I believe. For the Deathlocke. So let's see.